Good, good. There you are. I have news on our missing Shaper fragments.
You found them?
Not exactly, but I do know that coward Diggs is planning on selling them off to the highest bidder.
An auction?
Yes, some of the Arcanists you rescued overheard a few things. Gave me the idea.
Where would this happen?
I talked with some freelancers. Got some locations that would be ideal. My gut tells me Diggs won't wait long to do this.
Sounds right. Okay, I'll get out there and start a search. Still pursuing the mystery of Robin Moore's hidden Madam Chronicler?
Ah, you did it!
Did what?
Silenced the heart of rage, my dear. Who'd have thought?
Well, I had help. Haluk and Faye.
Who are you serving with modesty? You did a great thing and you must acknowledge it. As my mentor, Negandel, used to say, you know who Negandel is, of course.
You've mentioned him once or twice. He was your mentor?
Indeed. He was a master cipher, author, activist, and member of the royal family.
Sounds like quite a guy.
Indeed. And as he used to say, and say to me in particular, let others celebrate your gifts. For what is ordinary to you is a miracle to another.
I guess so.
Things will never be what they were, but they are getting better. And so I shall reward you with the gift of knowledge, of course.
Of course.
I'd like to present you with an old favorite of mine. The Freelancer 3. It's about as famous as you will be.
Thanks very much for the book, Madam Chronicler. And now I should get going. See ya.
See ya? Yeah. You can't muster a better goodbye than that.
Ah. I believe I can. May bright skies overhead shine light upon your paths, madam.
Bit overboard, perhaps.
I'll keep working on it.
Goodbye, Freelancer.
Goodbye.
So, you're the one after all. I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to you?
I talked to him, yeah. What's this about?
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
What do you mean? Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside the palace. Ardenvasa built some device to tell him if a worthy lancer appeared. I hear it told half the city.
That's huge and unexpected.
A lot of eyes are watching you now, wondering what you'll do next.
Yes. Well, they're not the only ones.
I can help you with that. I guess it's time to properly introduce myself. I'm the lawkeeper and storyteller for the Legion of Dawn.
The Legion is gone. It broke apart centuries ago.
The Lancers left the path, it's true. But there have always been a few souls tasked with keeping the Legion alive. Ardenvasa left the wheels ready to turn for a reason. The path of the Legionnaire has been waiting, like the doors at the Fortress of Dawn, for a worthy lancer.
This sounds like you're about to give me a contract. Or several.
Not a contract, not a job. A challenge of a sort. You know the stories of General Tassyn. Do you know the tales of her most trusted counsel?
I've heard their names, children's stories. But I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps you're following. At the height of the dawn, countless lancers flocked to the banner of General Tassyn. All who had the heart to fight were given a place. But a few were more than just lancers. These were the boon companions of Tassyn, walking the path as she did. The Legionnaires.
In the trials, Ardenvasa said something about walking the path, too.
You opened the doors, but it's not enough to pass the tests. You must keep walking, day after day. Ardenvasa, builder of the first Javelin, the first Emperor, Sanadine, whose swiftness inspired Corvus, Medeiros, Magnastral, and Leotrael the Unbroken. They all had one thing in common. They shared the ideals of Helena Tarsis.
And you want me to do that too?
Follow in their footsteps. Become a Legionnaire. So many eyes are watching you. If you can do this, revive the path of the Legionnaire, maybe the glory days of the Legion are only beginning. Medeiros was the son of arcanists. He had lived his entire life in a cavern, underground, hiding. At 10 years old, he had never seen the sky or an Urgoth or any beast but men. The world was utterly unknown to him, except for tales of horror and woe. But among the stories warning children to hide and obey their parents, Medeiros heard one other, a whispered tale of a rebellion against the Urgoth, and a legion rising to set all people free. So, at just 10 years old, Medeiros left the safety of the Arcanists to find the Legion of Dawn.
His parents couldn't have just let him go, could they?
They forbade him, of course, but he picked his moment and ran away. Raised to be a scholar, he knew how to read the secret signs of the Arcanists. He followed them through the wilds to the Legion of Dawn. Or he tried to, anyway. The Chimera had a different plan.
Is this the kind of story where a small boy fights a chimera with a stick and a rock?
No. Although most of those stories you've heard are based on Medeiros. He'd never seen a chimera. He'd never even seen a grabbit, but he was a very good student. He learned all the warning signs that he was being hunted, and remembered stories about laying false trails. He led the chimera on a long and winding path through the rocks, back and forth. He could never shake the creature, but it could never find him. Then the other hunters came. General Tarsis, in the first javelin ever made. Testing her new armor, she found the chimera stalking the boy.
Lucky for Medeiros.
No luck about it. Tarsis followed his trail, just as the chimera did. She was just learning the javelin. No one knew what it could do. Not even the man who made it. Not trusting her suit's strength in a fight with the chimera, she lured it into chasing her instead. While it ran after Tarsis, Leotrael found the boy and spirited him away to safety.
After all that, he just went home again? It's not much of a story.
I said safety, not home. They took him to their own camp, where the Legion hid at the time. When Tarsis asked where he lived and who his people were, Medeiros replied, "You are my people." The others tried to persuade him to return home, but after a long moment, Tassyn said, "He is home." From then on, Medeiros served as a page to the Legion of Dawn. Eventually, he became a Legionnaire himself. But that's another story.
What do you think you're doing? You're damaging me.
Freelancer, you're here. Good.
What have you got for me, Brin?
Remember that ultra-powerful Shaper relic the Scars were enhancing with Arcanist machinery?
Yeah, and that Iskar is saying the relic would bring down the fort.
The Scars hit it well, but thanks to our beacons, I may be onto something. We're detecting a massive Scar presence and a power signature I don't recognize. It's got to be the relic.
I'm on it.
Go, Freelancer. And thank you.
There's something going on there. You know a name I don't miss?
Are you Sev?
In the flesh. You must be the freelancer Tassyn hired. Huh. You actually look capable.
Were you expecting otherwise?
No? Well, sort of. I'm used to getting scraps, not resources.
I thought Corvus would have plenty to go around.
Oh, they do. But I'm in the proverbial doghouse. Long story short, I pissed off the wrong people and ended up in this shithole.
At first glance, Fort Tarsus may not seem like much, but
It's a shithole. The bar doesn't even have a name.
it used to, but
I know the story. All the stories. Let's just talk about the job. Corvus has been tracking an Ascari that calls itself Skylos.
I've dealt with these Scari before.
Then you know they're not your average Scar. A swarm united under an Ascari's command can be devastating. I sent a team of agents to ambush Skylos. It didn't go as planned. The creature was able to retreat to its nest before we could finish the job.
Where's the swarm located?
In a cave network underground. I won't lie to you, Freelancer. This is gonna be tough.
Send the coordinates to Faye. We'll contact you when I reach the nest.
You know a name I don't miss?
I've gone through 15 drafts of a message to my mother. How do you tell someone you're sorry you hurt them, but you'll keep hurting them?
Just like that?
Wow, you're awful. There must be a more diplomatic way.
Just be kind. Patient. Maybe one day she'll accept your choice.
That's more than I'm willing to hope for. I can't wait to be back outside. Relics are so much simpler sometimes compared to people.
Never had a person spit spiders at me.
That's true. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to talk. And listen, you've been a real friend. If you ever need Arcanist help from someone who isn't arguing with identical versions of themselves, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Aruna. Take care.
Hey, my friend.
Alec? Feeling okay?
Yep, had a bottle of cackleberry wine. Been waiting years to pop it open. Needed the right occasion.
Ah.
Faye calls it truth juice, so I'm waiting here for the truth of life to infuse my brain. Hoping the Anthem might sing to me. Anyway, so... I once took a whiz in my Javelin.
Haluk, I think it's a different kind of truth juice.
Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Made my bladder gladder right there in the suit.
Who hasn't tested the hydraulics out once in a while?
Hydraulics. See? Truth is, I never thought you were funny. At all. Like, ever.
Never.
Nope. But the truthier truth is I like you anyway. You're a good friend. Just don't go telling Haluk I said that.
Feelings mutual. You're not such a bad guy after all.
What? You been drinking cackleberry wine or something?
Nope. This is me 100% sober.
Huh. We need to change that. Hey, it reminds me. I once took a whiz in my Javelin.
So I've heard.
Yeah, but have you heard I'm the Crimson Lancer? Pretty sure they based the whole show on me. Seize your glory, Lancers! Into the maw! Death is just a reunion with old friends!
It's uncanny.
Right? Don't need wine to see that.
They really... Hello, Freelancer.
Hello, Pirndel.
So, are we both thinking a thank you is in order?
Oh, you're welcome.
No, I wasn't thanking you. You should be thanking me. The fountain is running.
You finally did it. Good for you.
Thank you. I'm delighted we finally got it flowing. We discovered the problem was that people were siphoning water off our main fountain line.
People, huh?
Exactly. I think a plumbing bylaw will prevent this from happening in the future. Of course, now that the fountain is flowing, we've run into a new set of problems.
All right, what issues are we facing?
The water around the fountain's edge is a slipping hazard.
That sounds dangerous.
It is. I'm considering turning down the fountain.
Won't that make it less spectacular?
Yes. But sometimes safety comes before spectacular. Or we could install warning signs and erect barriers.
That sounds extreme.
It's a fine balance between a beautiful oasis and a death trap.
What's your heart telling you?
People love the fountain, so I'm gonna let it be. For now.
Are you sure?
Sometimes you need to let people find their own way.
And it is nice to see the fountain running.
It really is. And Freelancer, thanks for silencing the Heart of Rage.
Hi, Jani.
There you are. Heard you got back in one piece.
Were you worried?
No. Yes. I mean, the Heart of Rage and I have a nasty history.
Right. I heard you were in Freemark.
You're a great freelancer. But that storm killed some of our best.
We can't forget those who died, but at least no one else will die there.
Thank you. It means a lot to me and my brother.
You're welcome.
Anyway, congratulations. You're a big fish now. You should celebrate. Look around this place. The difference you've made is amazing.
Thanks.
I especially love that they fixed the Lancer statues in the courtyard. They meant so much to me as a kid.
How come?
Well, Fort Tarsus was my home and my prison. Safe behind the walls. Day in, day out. But Lancers got to see the whole wide world. They were hope. When I felt cold or small, I'd sit across from the statues and my daydreams would warm me up. So, yeah, the fort is feeling better. More like home.
Things will only get better from here.
Hope so.
Will I see you around then?
I'll be around. Take care, big fish.
There she is, hero of Fort Tarsus, the Heart of Rage, no less. I knew you'd bring the thunder.
And some lightning along with it. You know, to make a statement.
You've been listening. Damn, that makes me proud.
You might have rubbed off.
To think, when we first met, the forge wouldn't even work. And now, you tamed the mother of all storms. The freelancers are back. And not even the Anthem's temper can stop them.
Thanks. I'm sure some new trouble is bound to come along.
In this world, I guarantee it. Not a month goes by, I'm not shaking my head at some crazy thing a Shaperonic has done. But I'll feel better knowing the freelancers are back in business.
We wouldn't be anywhere without the guys selling us a little thunder and lightning.
No, I just bottle it. You deliver it.
Well, don't ever stop. We'll need plenty of bottles, I'm sure.
What I wanted to hear.
I'd best get back to it.
Don't be a stranger.
You know, you surprised me.
How's that?
I never questioned your battle skills, but your resolve and mental toughness exceeded my expectations.
Thank you, Tassyn.
Do you know what I like about you?
My eyes?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you something important.
Sorry, I thought we were connecting.
I admire your loyalty. You stuck by your friends and stayed true to Fort Tarsus.
That's just the kind of freelancer I am.
I agree. Did you know that besides resourcefulness, courage, and intelligence, Corvus values loyalty above all?
I do too.
We may have more in common than you think.
Are you saying I'd make a good spy?
Agent?
Right. Agent.
No. Working for Corvus is a gift. We are the eyes and ears of Bastion, but it comes with risks. Like dying alone, being abandoned by your own government, and in certain times, even reviled as a traitor.
You make it sound so fun.
You joke, but freelancer life can also be unforgiving.
I guess we both have lousy jobs, huh?
Yes, but it's a living.
Did you just crack a joke?
No. I work for Corvus. We never joke.
That's what I thought.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will. Brin, I'm on my way. What should I be expecting?
Well, if our beacons are correct, which they are, lots of scars and a very large relic.
Tough, but doable.
Or it's going to be exceptionally challenging and I may never hear from you again.
Or that.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were just saying things that might happen.
I'm here, but nothing else is.
That's not possible.
I'll look around. Just one relic, and it's inert. Could your readings be wrong?
No, there's no way it... Did you hear that?
Sure did.
Follow it. time, it's definitely going to be lots of scars and a very big relic.
I believe you.
It sounds like maybe you don't. Honestly, it's going to be very intense. Aha! That must be the Scar's Doomsday relic. Oh. Relic sorry, there's two.
Fantastic.
One less fragment to worry about. Take these scars out.
Working on it.
Going volatile. I've never seen one of those come out of a relic. You need to get those fragments. No fragment back. Good. Fragment returned. Nice work.
This is it, Freelancer. You can finish it. Ready to retreat. We did it! We did it! Doomsday relics. Destroyed.
The fort is safe again. Brin?
Freelancer?
I don't think it's over.
Freelancer, the direction you're headed, I'm getting nothing. At all.
Am I going in the wrong direction?
No, I think there's something so big, it's blocking the signal out. Freelancer, I've never seen a relic do that.
Hold tight. We'll get this done. Brin?
Yes? Oh, looks like we found it. It's making echoes? Grab them to silence it. That is some relic. I mean, that is some relic that you can absolutely and easily silence. We can't let this thing reach the fort. It could destroy everything.
That's why we won't let it. That's it?
That's really it?
That's really it.
The scars, the relics, the scar eye, my sentinels.
We did it.
We did. Come see me back at the fort when you can, Freelancer.
Freelancer. Perfect timing. This is Sentinel Cal Andron.
Hi. You may recall me from the time you rescued my ass from scars.
And you also know Sentinel Darian Barr.
Good to see you again, Freelancer.
Likewise. What's the occasion?
Unfortunately, the Doomsday Relic. You silenced it, but the Scars are still after it. And now the Dominion's joined in.
The Dominion. That's bad. I'll get out there.
Great, we'll see you at the Relic.
What?
Our work has convinced my superiors that Freelancer Sentinel cooperation is a good idea.
Plus, you ever seen Brin fight? She's a scrapper.
I don't know about that, but my damage output has remained in the top percentiles.
Well, the Scars and Dominion won't know what hit them. See you in the field, Sentinels.
Readying some patrols for the northern wall.